morning, seventh graders. We're going to continue learning about algebra, right? We started with some algebra stuff yesterday, and we're going to continue doing algebra today. Hopefully the next couple days is review, but I don't feel like we can go forward until we review this stuff. What we're going to do today, it's May 12th already. So time's flying. We're almost halfway through May. We're going to simplify algebraic expressions today, and really that just means we're going to combine like terms. So remember, a couple things to remember. Remember, a term is separated by plus or minus signs. So these plus and minus signs separate the terms. So we have a 7x. I'm going to try to get this to right here. So we have 7x, we have a positive 5, we have a negative 3y, and a positive 2x. So there are 4 terms in this expression. Okay, and then like terms can be grouped together because they have the same variable raised to the same exponent. Now in this example, I made them the same color. So the 7x and the positive 2x can go together. So that's 9x plus 5 minus 3y. Okay. So what we're going to do today is practice circling our terms, boxing our terms, and then combining them. Ultimately, we need to combine them so that they are simplified. So in letter A here, if I separate my terms, I have a 14a and a minus 5a. Now they are like terms because they both have the letter A, and 14a minus 5a, the answer would be 9a. Okay, we're going to go through the next one and circle or box our terms. So I'm going to circle the 7y squared. I look through this and see if there's any other y squareds, and there is. There's a 3y squared, but I have to include the minus sign with it. So it's really negative 3y squared. Don't forget that. Okay, I don't see any other y squareds. I'm going to box the positive 8. The plus sign goes with the 8. I'm going to box the negative 1. They go together because they don't have a variable. And then I'm going to put a triangle around the plus y. Okay, now from there, we're going to simplify things. We're going to put these together. We're going to put the 7y minus 3y squared. So that's 4y squared. 8 minus 1 is plus 7, and then plus y. Okay, looking at the next one. We have 4q minus aq. Now remember, there's a 1 in front of that q even though we don't see it. So if we had 4 q's minus 1 q, we're at 3q. Okay, moving on to the next one. I'm going to circle the 5c. I'm going to look down the line and see if you see any more c's. And I do, I see 2 of them. I see a minus 4c and a minus c. I'm going to put a 1 in front of that c. Okay, then the other ones are like terms also because they do not have a variable. So I'm going to box the positive 8 and the negative 2. Now let's combine everything. 5c minus 4c is 1c, and 1c minus 1c is 0c. And then positive 8 minus 2 is a positive 6, so I put plus 6. Okay, now here's something we need to remember. 0c, really that's nothing, right? 0. 0 times anything is 0, so I can get rid of that and just say I have 6. So the answer would just be 6. Okay, a few more examples. I'm going to circle the 5t squared, and I'm going to look down the line, and if you see any other t squareds, which I do right here, don't forget the minus sign goes with that. Okay, then I'm going to box the positive 7p. The plus sign makes it positive. I'm also going to box the negative 3p. The minus sign makes that negative. Then we combine like terms. I'm going to combine the t squareds. So that's 3t squared And 7p minus 3p is a positive 4p, so we would put plus 4p. Okay, looking at the next one. I'm going to circle the 4m to the third power. I'm going to put a box around the plus 9n. And then I'm going to put a triangle around the minus 2. Now notice they're all different shapes. None of them are like terms, so we have nothing to simplify, and we can just leave it like it was. Okay, letter G. 2x and positive 5x get circled. There's no other x's there. I'm going to put a box around minus 4y, and then I'm going to circle the plus 3. Okay, we're going to put the 2x and 5x together. I should have put a triangle around this. Let's change it. Because I already used a circle, right? So I'm going to change this, and let's make it a triangle. Okay, so 2x plus 5x is 7x. There's only one square or one box, so minus 4y, and then one triangle plus 3. So there's my answer. Okay, only a couple more to do. I'm going to circle the 9d. I look down the list, there is another d, and I'm going to put the minus sign with it. Okay, then I'm going to put a box around the plus 7c and a box around the minus 2c. And when I combine like terms here, 9d minus 4d is 5d. And then 7c minus 2c is 5c, but it's a positive 5c, so it would be plus 5c. Okay, last one. I'm going to circle the 8g. I'm going to put a box around the plus c, and I'm going to put a triangle around the minus 6. And you can see that we have all different shapes, so the answer is 8g plus c minus 6. Since we can't put any of them together, it's already in simplified form. Okay, now what I want to show you just a little bit is how you're going to enter your homework. So as we look at your homework, I want to be very clear on how you need to enter it. So on this homework assignment, I've pulled up Canvas, and you can see that the homework is called Simplify Expressions Day 1. The instructions are to simplify the following expression by combining like terms. When you enter your answer, make sure you do not put any spaces between the terms. So when I look at this first one, I would circle the 1, I would circle the minus 1. So 1 minus 1, well, that's 0. And I just have 10n. So I would enter 10n. You can put plus 0 if you want. You don't need that there. Either answer would work. But make sure you do not enter any spaces between it. So either just 10n or 10n plus 0 with no spaces. Okay, so looking at number 2, I only see one x term, so that's x. And then the constants would be positive 8 minus 4, which is positive 4, so x plus 4. And no spaces entered there. So as you answer all of these problems, please do not enter any spaces. Just enter it as short as possible. Okay, combine the like terms and get your answer. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.